Hey everybody, so this is White One Auto. So we're checking in again here. Today we have a 2010 Chevrolet Traverse. It was told into me as a no start, and the problems were they had the engine replaced by another shop, and then after the engine replacement, the vehicle would run for about 45 to 20 minutes at times, and then it would cut off, and then it would have to be shut down for a few minutes, and then it would start back up. It continuously did that. They took it back to the shop. The guy said there was nothing wrong with it, even though on the way home, the customer said that the vehicle stopped on him again. So the first thing I noticed is that when I got to the vehicle and I hooked the battery back up, battery's underneath the passenger seat in here, the positive cable terminal was broken. And one of the first things I noticed is that when I popped this fuse cover lid off, this is the old fuse box that was in here. And it had these two leads stuck down in here. One of them jammed up underneath a fuse. This one was placed inside this spare fuse terminal here. And the major offender I saw was that, you see this? Do you see what type of fuses that it takes? These are the micro fuses, I believe, not the mini. But somebody, in their infinite wisdom of being a horrible mechanic, jammed the regular mini fuses in here. This is incorrect. It takes the type of fuses that it takes. You can buy these at most auto parts stores. So if you're putting these fuses in where these type of fuses belong, you are 100% wrong. So I tell the customer, first thing we have to start off with is a fuse box. He gave me the okay on that. We put the fuse box in it. We charged the battery up. It starts and runs. It ran for about 18 minutes on me, and then it cut off. It lost all communication. So I then go to check my powers and grounds. I check my powers and grounds, and I find one of our issues. Like when the thing is running, it sounds horrible. It has an exhaust leak. Tons of wire clips are broke. I understand some will break, but you still need to be neat while you're doing it. You know, you need to route the wires back correctly, because a lot of the times that's what causes problems, is the wires are not routed back correctly. So the vehicle ran and it shut down on it. And it shut down on me, and it just loses everything. So I go to check my powers and grounds, and when I check my grounds, I hear something weird. So let me double check and make sure I still have the key on. So I have the key on. The key is on. I'm turning the key. It will not start. So when I go to check my grounds, I want you to listen. Now, do you hear that? That's our fuse box cycling power on and off and on and off and on and off. And that's because when they put the engine back in, they did not route the wiring back correctly, so it causes problems. It starts up now. The vehicle's gonna start and run, and it'll run until it loses that connection. And this is why I will always say and continue to say, unfortunately, bad mechanics cause more problems to vehicles than vehicles actually breaking themselves. So always keep that in mind when someone quotes you a lower price, because it's probably gonna come with a very expensive guy like myself fixing it after they mess it up with their cheap price. I mean, the exhaust system leaks on here. The air conditioning doesn't work. It doesn't stay running as it should. The power steering system is extremely loud, like it has a lot of air in it. I mean, if you went to a professional mechanic or technician to swap the engine, they would have corrected all these issues before it left the shop, and possibly not even caused a lot of these issues. So you can be cheap, but you wind up paying a lot more in the long run. So we're gonna fix this wiring, get this vehicle back on the road, and it's gonna cost the customer a lot of money. And there's just no way around it, because you're paying for my time, my knowledge, my care, my labor. And if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You can go someplace else. But good is not cheap, and cheap is not good. So if you want to be stranded and only have to drive your car every 45 minutes, go to the cheap guy. But if you want it done right, and if you want a person to be able to stand behind whatever repair they make, you need to come to White One Auto. You can see us at 12245 Harper Avenue. We are extremely booked, so we are gonna need you to call and make an appointment, and we will get you in. And our phone number is 313-264-1689, 313-264-1689. It doesn't matter if it's a 2021 GMC Yukon, a 2010, what is this, a Traverse. Doesn't matter if it's an 84 Caprice, a 70 Chevelle. We do it all here, and we will do it right and stand behind whatever we do. So thank you very much. White One Auto out.